points in the game.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now Darnold on the play action. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Kupp. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jump off caught by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous watching by the defense to stop that short. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Mix off the play action. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Broncos.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks 1st down.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
So we're through one. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th. And again, it's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. That'll be the first and more. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And it looks great flying through the air, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
There's Harvey running from his own read. He gets the 1st and more. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
The Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Nix with it on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. This is Sutton working the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now for Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Cody White. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now Darnold on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. From the gun, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. Has it at the 7. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play fake, Darnold. Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Mile High in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Darnold. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and that sets up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's going deep! This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Nick's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
For the Broncos.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Let's go! We've set it down for him from the 31.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Nix from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. Fielded at the 11. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This finds Franklin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 41.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. This is brought in. Big gains for Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
And again, it's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 9 yards.
First and 10, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Sticking to the air here. Barner with the grab. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 14.
Working inside the red zone. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's caught, Barner. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
He's going to throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. From the gun, Darnold. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal. Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
It's fourth down and goal.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Darnold, fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action with Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Third and 10.
Throw here, third down. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now Darnold on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Moving back, sent in motion left. Darnold looking to throw. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. He's out in the clear. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Darnold. To the outside. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Donald coming back after the pick. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Play fake, Darnold. Made to throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. That's him on the quick hitter. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 44-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for Nix. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Seahawks turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they get this down to the 28. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And again, it's Darnold. Delivered to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
24 yards. That's another Seahawks. First down.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right Exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're going to pass it here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Nick's leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line
Pass play coming here. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Seahawks 30. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out, but that takes them to the start of the red zone. They're going to have it at the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.